In the 18th century, the moralist and essayist Joseph Joubert said that justice is truth in action. We need our offices of power to act on the truth that our environments are making us sick. We all deserve health justice. Our basic needs are not being met. Our water is contaminated. Our air full of particulate matter and carcinogenic compounds. Our food full of chemicals working in unjust global supply chains. Our homes and shelter spiral in cost, forcing stress onto family life. Our means of income force many of us into undignified quality of life. And even our reproduction as a species is at threat from toxic chemicals. So how did we get here? As early as the 5th century, the European man created a separation between man and the land. Land went from our kin and healer to a source of production and capital. And this narrative dominated colonialism, giving birth to racism and its successor, capitalism. Ecosystems from Snowdonia to Samoa were plundered and ravaged in the name of man's supremacy. Over time, economies shifted to cities, but this rhetoric remained. And it's clear to see that sustainability and symbiosis were not part of the plans. And we're now seeing it in the human health outcomes of today. Non-communicable diseases strangle our societies, and their prevalence in urbanized environments says it all. However, our systems of governance spend their time and our money tracking downstream health outcomes. That somehow it's the result of the people in cities and how they live, but never the activities of urbanization. And this can change now. The Biological Inequity Index tracks the environmental and deprivation data that result from urbanization. These factors influence our human biology through various systems, such as our stress response. The index analyzes the values and determines a weighted risk a place can have on our biological health. This index means that those in office can meaningfully work towards creating biologically healthy places. And for the rest of us to hold them accountable. The business guru Peter Drucker once said, "If you can't measure it, you can't manage it." Well, now we can measure it, so let's start managing it. For the people in the West Midlands, for those in the capital London, or those in Scotland. In the 1800s, the physician John Snow demonstrated that poor urban infrastructure created poor health. In 2022, we can continue to do it. By putting these truths into action, we can get the justice we all deserve, and for those yet to be born.